Hi Sagittarius, this is Just with your June 1st weekly general read. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. It's the Sagittarius. Waiting, waiting. Some of you are pregnant and you can't take it anymore. Let me know in the comment section below if you are pregnant and have had enough. Others of you, wherever you're anticipating your life to go ultimately, whatever that looks like, you're getting impatient. You want to be there like yesterday. You don't want to have to wait anymore. So there's something about waiting. Some of you may want to go on trips and travel and all those things, and you still have to wait. The good news is that I do see a lot of happiness coming your way, an immense amount of happiness, and it will all come like almost like at a surprise. You'll find yourself just overall really happy, feeling really blessed and content, um, possibly because of family or friends or very significant people or person in your life. But yeah, there's a lot of happiness. You have a lot to be thankful for, is what it looks like. You're not playing. You have a lot of energy. You're on top of your game. And some of you are trying to kind of get away from drama. You'll find yourself uh, doing whatever you can to kind of get away from any drama um, that may be up ahead. Let's just say that. For those of you who are employed, I feel like there may be options or decisions that you kind of have to make. Some of you may still be waiting on decision. Now, again, this is employed, so this is at your workplace. So there may be, again, decisions that you have to make at your workplace, or you're waiting on decisions. That's what I'm getting here. Not really knowing how everything is going to pan out with whatever this waiting or having to make a decision is all about. If you're looking for work, a cycle has ended. Let's see what's coming up. You are going to get a job. It may happen as early as now up to August for some of you. Some of you probably have to kind of exhaust other resources because there may have been other resources that you could have tapped into. And now that those have dried up, and some of you may be in places where there's no more aid or assistance, you now have to look for work. And it almost will feel like immediate that you'll find something. But do rest while you can, because once you start working this job, even the job that some of you have now, you'll find yourself really busy. You're going to be working a lot. You're going to be busy from now up until possibly August for some of you. You'll have a lot going on, a lot on your plate, but you can handle it. And if you are self-employed, well, it looks like you may be starting. It's like the beginning seeds of starting a new stream of income for yourself. For some of you, you may have to invest some money into your business or yourself or another avenue that can create a new stream of income. For some of you, you may have already started that. You may start to see some remnants of revenue. It's slow and it's small, but if you can stay consistent, it will grow. And if you start to get an idea about another stream of income that you can create from this business or a new business, definitely go toward that, because again, consistency will pay off for you Sagittarius who are self-employed. Also get it being a very hectic week for you guys, kind of going about your day. You will find yourself busy. It's like peaks and valleys throughout your week. So you'll get business sporadically out of nowhere. And again, you seem to be up for it. So some of you are more into the work that you do now. This week looks really good. Again, looks very busy, looks extremely hectic. You're up for it. There's a major blessing that's going to come your way. I feel like this is more for, yeah, some of you are going to get some money out of the blue you're not expecting. I get it could come from a mail or from a bank or a financier, something like that. But there will be some money that comes to you kind of unexpectedly. Also, I see a lot of spa days, self I just thought self-help. Some people might need help, but self-care, which will go by the wayside. You'll do a couple of days of self-care, one good day. Um, but then you're working so much. I just get a lot of work, guys. I get a lot of work. I see you guys being up for it here, there, everywhere. Toward the end of the week, you will feel overwhelmed and like, oh, like, I need to take a break. You will find yourself very tired. But again, obviously, whatever you're doing, you feel like you have to do it so that it gets to your objective, your goal. Home life looks really positive, very peaceful, a little drama toward the end of the week, but I'm sure it's nothing that you can't handle. Um, it's almost like you can't avoid some type of little bit of drama, but again, it's nothing. It should be nothing to really write home about. Love, ladies. Well, okay, I'm gonna say this because I do want to. Oh, wow. Okay, okay, okay. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. I could have sworn I said this to Capricorn. Yes, I did say this to Capricorn, that they're going to get immersed with some new person that they're meeting. Singles, if you're meeting someone or you're dealing with someone, soon will be, this will be an instant connection. Instant. Be careful because your person still has an attachment to the past. They are doing the work. It's a process for them. It is a relationship that has a lot of significance. They've gone through a lot through that relationship, so they're definitely trying to work their way out of it. But they see you as a great contender. They see you as someone that they would want to invest in. They're not 100% sure, not 100% sure. So they still need some time to kind of work out the kinks, if that makes any sense. You've been there. Some of you, it could be you, but this is coming from your person's perspective. But I see a lot of dates, hanging out, spending a lot of time together, being really happy with this person. Just again, whatever you do, keep things into perspective. Just continue to remember you're just dating the person, you're just getting to know them, and take your time. Because again, you may not be the only person, is what I'm saying. You may not be, but you are a heavy, heavy contender. You probably is like the main contender at this point. 2, 4, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So you are like a main contender here. Ladies, I see that you have, some of you are already off the market and you're single. How does that happen? You may feel like you found your person, right? And you really, some of you have a lot of little things going on. You have some issues with some family drama, then you have a new budding love, and then you have work and career that you've given your all to. Not a bad thing. And it looks like you're compartmentalizing those things really well. Others of you, though, I see that you're all about your money. And boy, are you going to be making money. I see money. I see money for you Sagittarius ladies, a lot of it. Focusing a lot on money. So here's the thing. Once you find your thing that you have fallen in love with doing, like, I just love doing this, the money is coming. Oh, it's going to come. Some of you have taken yourself off the market. You have met this person and you feel like, hey, it's two groups of you ladies. It's the first group of you who have taken yourself off the market because you feel like, I've met my person. This is my guy. This is the person I'm going to be with. And I'm communicating that completely to this person. I really can see myself with this person, right? And just remember what I told you. Other groups of you, though, the second group I'm seeing is those of you who are literally has made up in your mind, I'm ready to get married. I want to get married. I want a serious relationship. I want a long-term partnership. I want something permanent. And you are literally walking the walk. You're doing things that will be conducive to that type of energy. So you're putting that energy out there of, this is my wish, is to be married or be off the market, that sort of thing. So you guys are preparing yourself and kind of living in that mindset. So that's really good. But also focusing a lot on your money and your income, which will be very evident. Men, Sagittarius single men, well, there's someone who you want, who you've been trying to get for quite some time. And it looks like you might get that very person that you have had your mind on. This could be any sign of a woman, but Aquarius is showing up really prominent here. But she could be any sign. And it looks like you really want her. Now, you get a lot of attention. You do, or you will be getting a lot of attention. That's not the problem. It's just you going after the person that you want. It's like you kind of realize, or you guys will realize through this Mercury retrograde in Gemini, who you really want. because there may be a lot of opportunities to kind of reach out to people from the past or get to, getting to know new people, also communicating with the past to some extent. So you start to realize who you really, truly want. And it looks like you guys are going to go after a particular woman that you have in mind that you really want to be with, is what it looks like to me. The only thing I see is you got to stop your little ways, men, Sagittarius men. If you're really ready, if you really want this woman, you've got to let the rest of them go, because I do feel like there may be a little bit of challenge letting everyone else go after you've made your choice. But I see Sagittarius singles, you're ready for real relationships, men and women, like you really are, especially you women. Couples, okay? Why are you guys, first of all, you're extended. Just to give you guys a heads up, the extended is about being single. So this is for those of you who are in a great place with your person. You may not be speaking right now. You may have broken up, or you're in that weird place in your relationship where you feel more single than you do in a relationship with your person. That's what the extended pretty much is talking about. Now, the reading that I'm seeing now, you're stressed out. You're stressed out. You've probably felt like you have to cut them off. Hell, they may have cut you off. I see a cutting off or coming to an honest truth, which was hard to swallow. And you're really stressed out about it. Your person could be focusing more on other things, money, finances. Something has caught their eye, and they may be constantly gone or missing or about to leave, go at a distance from you, that sort of thing. The issue here is someone has become a little too comfortable. Now, listen to me. Someone has become too comfortable with being single. And they don't want to be single, but it is, what do you call it? It is a coping mechanism. They don't, they know that they wouldn't disappoint themselves and hurt themselves purposely. So they may feel like it's hard for them to be in a relationship in a traditional sort of way. And that's the challenge, not being able to give to this traditionally. And someone at times needing their space, or now acting like they want their space, they need their space. And that may put you in a place where, and again, this can go vice versa, but that may put you in a place where you feel like you have no other choice but to hold back, wait, and kind of hold back, because this person is doing their own things. You have some of you Sagittarius have somebody that is doing their own thing. That's at least the messaging that they're giving. Like they're doing their own thing. They're into themselves. They're not really focusing on you. They're not focusing on this. And they're hiding behind, I have to work. I have to work. And so there's a lot of waiting. First, somebody is like trying to get the other person's attention. Yeah, I know you're busy. I know you're known. Some of you, you're dealing with someone who's very popular, very successful, who's very known to some extent, who may have a lot of responsibilities and obligations. And at first, there may be you were trying to understand, then you were trying to reach out to them to make them understand. Well, we don't want to lose our relationship all in the name of work, career, or other things that are calling our attention. So you may have been wanting your person's attention, and it's become a bit of a burden to always be the one initiating contact, calling, texting, all of that stuff. So now you may feel like you have no other choice but to kind of ice them out or become stoic, quiet, and hold back. You don't want to. At the end of the week, it's going to become a bit of a burden to do so, but you may feel like you have no other recourse, or that's the best thing for you to do so that you can get out of your head. Because right now it looks like you guys are stressed out over the situation with this person. So if you're interested in the extended, you guys pretty much know how it goes. The ones that come on over, you guys, others of you can find all the details that we go over in the extended down in the description box below, along with the link. You could also find the 2021 Sagittarius yearly reading, as well as the link to my website. Otherwise, if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Sagittarius.